So basically, most researcher and expert in the tech industry, especially the AI field in the Western world, may never really desire a full-scale tech world or AI world to break out between the United States and China. Researcher and expert are the ones that understand how technology works and the importance of collaboration between major economies. It creates synergy for the improvement of human society via technology breakthrough in the technology advancement and AI technology. Now the key issue over here is that the politicians in the Western world, especially the American, may have overreact when they kind of ban all kind of collaboration between China and American in the AI sector, and technically they try to cut off China access to the advanced microchip technology, trying to slow down China technology advancement. Some experts have said that the Western politicians should draw a balanced line between national security and collaboration for the China tech and AI industry, because surprisingly both China and the Western researchers need each other help to kind of better conduct their research and technological advancement, and a full blockage of China from collaboration may backfire, and China government may double down on giving more fund and resource to help her tech company to master and overcome the Western technology expertise. Good example will be how recently Huawei managed to produce 7nm chip by herself, and how China built her own space station after the American blocked China access to the International Space Station around a decade ago. China have showed the Western bloc that given enough time, there's nothing that can stop their technology advancement and breakthrough. What the Western researchers need from China is her data. With China being the most cashless society in the world, and with more than 50% of the robot and AI technology used in the world now coming from China, and with 1.4 billion population, China have tremendous amount of data that the Western researchers need in order to conduct more advanced research across a bigger pool of data. We got to understand that in the future, data is as good as modern day oil. The country that own more research data will be in a better position to conduct more real-life testing and research, and that enable them to be able to come up with better AI products and service for their consumer. And this is very important for advanced technology improvement, especially in the AI technology research. So a total blockage of China and the Western AI researcher collaboration will deprive the Western researcher this important research data, and in the long run they may lose out to China researchers who are able to come out with better AI technology advancement product and service as they have more access to real-life data. So basically, China have leapfrogged ahead of many countries that have been working hard in AI technology within a short period of time. Today, more than 25% of the AI research paper come from China. This amount is higher than the American, and China applied for more than 29,000 AI-related patents in year 2022, which is almost 80% more than the American, and almost 40% of the global AI patent now come from China researchers, and this figure may keep growing. And the ability of China of using the next new generation of microchip that use photon to operate in the future may allow China to further dominate her leadership position in the AI technology industry. And this is something that the West do not wish to see that happen and can't afford to lose. Yeah, there are rumors saying that China researchers may be able to come with better and faster microchip. China's new chip is known as the all-analog chip combining electronic and light. Unlike the current generation of microchip that we all use now that use electrical current for calculation and transmit, this new China chip is light-based and use photon to do the calculation and transmitting, and that allow this chip to achieve a faster computing speed. In the past, many researchers find it hard to control the photon when they do research in microchip that use light for calculation. But China researchers may finally master the skill and technology to control and use this new generation of microchip that use light to do calculation and achieve faster computing speed. Developing a new and more advanced computing architecture for future more advanced AI chip itself is a pinnacle achievement, and what China need to do now is to learn how to bring this new technology and architecture to practical use and maybe start to mass produce this new generation of chip in the near future. There may be more challenge ahead, but with this new microchip technology breakthrough, China seems to be moving in the right direction to overcome the US tech sanction on her and may even surpass US and the Western microchip technology in the near future. as we all know how AI will reshape human society in the future, just like how the industrial revolution that happened a few hundred years ago reshaped humans, society and economic. The country that now can produce the best AI technology using a much more advanced microchip will technically have a lot of leverage over the rest of the world and other nations. Because AI revolution in the world will totally change the way we lead our life and do our work. Billions of man-hours and billions of dollars will be saved by nation and company worldwide if AI technology are widely used in the future. Basically, AI technology may help humans to do calculation and analysis at lightning speed and come up with the best possible solution within a very short period of time. This is something that may take humans months or even years to do so, depending on how advanced the AI technology and microchip is. Now, the AI technology revolution certainly will change the world order, and in the country that have the most advanced AI technology and microchip may be able to challenge the US dollar, Germany, and the American world order, as she may have tremendous technology leverage over the American in most aspects. And the American may struggle to compete in many fields if her AI technology and microchip technology are not as advanced as China in the future. That explains why the Americans launched a tech war against China and try to block China access to advanced microchip technology. My personal view is that the Americans may have a better chance trying to stop China technology and AI advancement maybe 10 years ago. It may be too late by now, and as I mentioned earlier on, it may backfire as such blockage deprive the US researcher the data that they hope to obtain from China for their own AI research. It may kind of slow down their own AI research and technology advancement. Moreover, China graduates more engineer and computer scientists than the rest of the world combined, and only around 6% of US undergrads study engineering, and for every one engineer or computer science that the Americans are able to produce, China produces at least 5 or 6 of them. So China have a far wider pool of talent to help her in her AI research and technology advancement. And this is something that may widen the American and China technology advancement gap in the future. And not only the American did not produce enough talent to challenge China, she's also kind of chasing them away. The so-called China initiative that was launched by Donald Trump in year 2018 have mostly target US-based Chinese origin researcher for research integrity issue and have been quite successful in scaring and chasing experienced China researcher who may have stayed on and become US citizen to run back to China. And so technically the American lost become China gain. This researcher and expert return to China and many of them become important AI and technology talent from the China AI industry. As American depend heavily for foreign talent in her computer science and engineering, this China initiative launched by Donald Trump may hurt the American technology superior in the long run. We got to understand that around 30% of the researchers in the American AI field and computer scientists are foreign born, and a lot of them are Chinese origin. The ability of American to suck and attract talent all around the world to come and work in American is what enables the American to continue her global leadership position in the technology advancement. And by allowing the tech war between China and US to spread into her researcher talent segment may hurt her technology superior in the long term. So what is your view on the AI and tech war between the American and China? Who do you think will win the AI war? Please comment below and share with me. Please subscribe, share and like. Thanks for watching.